Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Coming live from Fire Up Your Hearts. So I'm taking another break. We won't be able to leave here as soon as I hoped. We had some mistakes that were made, and also mainly because my identity was stolen some years back. My bank card keeps getting hacked. Our mail stolen. I need all these things resolved before I leave Michigan, I believe. I could leave, but I think that'll even make the case take longer than the years that it's already going to take, because it could take upwards of 2 to 3 to 4 years for this to get resolved. It happened to me in one night in seconds, and then went on for 2 weeks, and then another 50 some days, and then over almost 2 years of this, plus the times before. This camera is absolutely terrifying, and we're going to have to work on that, so that's another reason for the break. We were going to try the Airbnb, but we're not really ready. I hate to be mean, but the ones that visited felt like some kind of scouts. I thought it was one fella. It ended up being two, so John had to take off. And I thought it was a fella with a wife for some reason. I don't know why, but I messed that up. So we're gutting the bathroom finally, and rightfully so. We got a lot of mess out. It's been years and waiting from the looks of it. So that's good news. It's really freeing up this little itty bitty space in the bathroom. What else? I've got a gardener problem I created. I think it's me, and I think it's a little peculiar the way that it developed, but I'm going to have to deal with it. My nose is itching all of a sudden. There's rumors that I do meth. I can't prove or disprove anything, you know what I mean? I don't have a desire to do meth. I don't know why someone's clinging to that. And like, what are you proving? Like, what are you on? You know what I mean? But if that makes you feel better about yourself, then great. It looks like on the camera, it looks like I do meth. So I'm going to be fixing the bathroom and the living area. I have to fix the living area and the bathroom. And I need to put more focus there. And quite honestly, right now, and this could change next week, is I just don't feel there's much more for me to say. I feel like whatever was on my heart, I got out over the last several years. It's not all archived. A lot of videos are lost, or I had to take down. But the gist of the gang stalking and how bad it was with the local police and the extensions of the local police were terrifying. So if for some reason it upticks again and it's super bad, they're doing more remote surveillance now with the plane overhead to be annoying, then maybe I'll be doing more videos. But I really feel I need to figure out my next stage of events with God, and whatever this was is closing up. I don't know why yet exactly, but that's what I'm getting. And just gutting the bathroom alone could test our marriage, I think. And making us really doubt what we purchased here. But we are, at the same time, we are discovering what anyone would need to discover if they want to save the house or give up on the house or whatever the case may be. So, where they just start over. But we don't feel it's that bad. And so it's fixable. it's mainly just the job is going to be extremely difficult. And I just really want to think that I can leave here. It took a minute to get a few more subscribes, like the effort. But see, I'm not on Facebook, and that's a problem. And everyone's on Facebook, and I don't want to explain why I'm not on Facebook because there's a few different reasons. And that's about it. Is another week or 2 or 3 or 4 weeks or more. I'm hoping. I'm actually hoping that I could come on in January like afresh with something of value, of new information to give you. Because thus far, I just feel like I'm repeating myself. Because the Mannheim and the earthly destruction is increasing every day. It's not going to stop. It's going to get more devastating every day. Because we really are near the end, the final end, like final judgment. And how I learned it was there's a new heaven and a new earth. But then someone says, no, no, there was already the new heaven and the new earth. We're on the new heaven and new earth. No, that's just figuratively. That's just metaphorically. That's within us. Well, I'm so retarded that I see it as a literal new heaven and new earth. He comes with fire, mostly fire. There's still floods and everything else, earthquakes, but mostly fire. Takes out what he wants taken out. And then he recreates a new earth on the earth, most likely. But I don't know that much. But that's how I see it, is a lot of the old being burned away and destroyed and cleared. And then he's making a new earth and a new heaven, clearing the heavens of pollution in the skies and all that. All right, have a good one. Bye.